Data persistence in object-oriented programming. In this presentation, we will explore what data persistence is in object-oriented programming and how it is used for efficient storage and retrieval of information. What is data persistence in object-oriented programming? 1. Key concept. Data persistence in object-oriented programming refers to the ability to save data in a defined state and retrieve it later. 2. Beyond runtime. It allows data to survive program termination and be accessible in the future runs. 3. Intersections with databases. It can involve handling relational databases or using a specific storage system. Advantage of using data persistence in object-oriented programming. 1. Efficient storage. 2. Data consistency. 3. Scalability. Main data persistence methods in object-oriented programming. Files used to store data in the form of text files, binary files, or custom data structures. Relational databases employed with systems like SQL to store and retrieve data in the form of related tables. Object Relational Mapping (ORM) allow mapping of oriented programming. Object Relational Mapping or Object Relational Mapping (ORM) allows mapping of object-oriented programming objects to records in relational database. Distributed file systems used to store data across interconnected servers. Example of data persistent in object-oriented programming. 1. Create and save objects. Create an object with data like a user and save in the databases using a SQL query. 2. Retrieve objects. Retrieve the data of the saved object by accessing the databases and reconstructing the objects. 3. Update objects. Modify the data of the objects and update it in the databases using the update SQL query. Challenges and considerations when using data persistence in object-oriented programming. 1. Error handling. Handling errors and exceptions when there are issues with storing or retrieving data. 2. Performance optimization. Optimizing performance when working with large volumes of data. 3. Security and encryption. Ensuring the integrity and privacy of stored data around security measures and encryption. Best practice of data persistence in object-oriented programming. Separation of responsibilities. Divide the data persistence logic into separate layers to facilitate code maintenance and reuse. Data normalization. Organize data into tables and avoid duplication to maintain consistency and prevent errors. Use of libraries and frameworks. Leverage tools like Hibernate or entity frameworks that simplify data persistence in object-oriented programming. Conclusions and recommendations. Proper selection. Evaluate the project needs and appropriate method for data persistence in object-oriented programming. Data security. Implement security measures to protect the privacy and integrity of stored data. Data extraction and analysis. use the stored data to perform an analysis and obtain valuable insights for decision making. Thank you for watching.